Hey, what's up, guys? Greg from Greg's Motors and More here. Some of you viewers out there hearing the trains in the background noise on my videos said you guys would like it if I did a train video. Well, I'm going to give you your wish. There just happens to be a Burlington Northern Santa Fe freight train sitting up here on the tracks. Just sitting here. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm going to walk up here and pan around a little bit and show you guys some of the freight trains that come through my little town here. And they're close enough. They shake things in your house, and you can hear them. They're nice and loud. But anyway, I'll flip this camera around and you guys can check out the trains. One of you guys said show me your trains. Well, I'm showing you my trains. All right, so we're walking up here. There's these Burlington Northern Santa Fe locomotives. I think she might be getting ready to start moving. Sounded like it. Maybe they're having trouble with it. I don't know. It's been sitting here a while. Sounds like they're powering her up, getting ready to take off. Yeah, what do we got here? 4 engines? Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. How neat is that? Yeah, you can see this is a big old freight train. Double stacked cars, Amazon, JB Hunt, you name it. Got all the sea cans stacked up to the ceiling on it. Go as far as the eye can see down there. So there's the grain elevator behind my house right there. And yeah, this thing's probably over a mile long. Most of them are. They come through here on their way to Galesburg or Chicago. Well, I mean, going that direction's the BNSF Galesburg, Illinois yard. And going this way goes the other way. Probably Kansas City would be the next big rail yard there, Missouri. But yeah, I guess we'll hang out here for a minute and see if they actually do move. If they do, then cool, we'll catch that. If they don't, then I guess I'll end this video. But you guys wanted me to show you trains. Well, here's a big one. She's just sitting here running. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know if they're having some sort of a mechanical problem or if they're just taking a break. Sounded like they were trying to power it up a second ago. Heard the engine rev, but maybe that's just building air pressure or making electricity. I don't know. Sounds like they're cycling the air brakes a little bit. Maybe they're having some sort of a mechanical issue with the train. I don't know. There's no bad weather in the area. Sometimes they stop here if there's bad weather. So. But yeah, I mean, since I was a little kid, grew up watching these. I've seen a steam train come through here before when I was really young. So, this town used to be a bustling railroad yard. Used to be all kinds of fun stuff happen here with the trains and linemen and stuff like that. And then about the 40s or the 50s, it all kind of wound down, and now it's just freight trains that come through here. No business here at all. I think we have a post office and an ATM, and that's about the most form of commerce you get here. Yeah, I think that's just an air compressor I'm hearing running there. That's what it sounds like. Pretty cool though. I mean, I'm so used to them, I don't even hardly hear them anymore, but I was outside doing chicken stuff. Just got home from fishing on Father's Day and saw this train up here and heard it sitting here running. I was like, well, I'll go get them a video of that and see if they like that. I was kind of hoping they were getting ready to take off, but I don't think they are. Seems like they're doing the same thing they've been doing. But yeah, there you go, guys. Showing you my trains. Well, I decided that I was going to walk down here and try and see just how long the back end of this train is. So we're going to walk down here. I see somebody kind of mowed a little path back here. The railroad does that from time to time. Anyway, my longtime buddy Kyle, his family's lived out here I think since the pioneers came out in the early 1800s. I think the town where I live was founded in like 1824, 1825, if I remember right. And about 1922, right here, a train derailed. And I mean, it was a big one. His family still has pictures of it. I don't have access to them right now, but yeah, there was a big train derailment right here, and somebody related to him, if I remember the story correctly, got pinched in between I think it was the coal car and a locomotive, or a freight car and a coal car or something. And they told him he'd never walk again. But he did wind up walking again, and he did wind up going back to work. So yeah, I think that was 1922. So I mean, these rail lines, they've been here a long time. Long time. Got some graffiti on the cars here. That's always kind of interesting to look at. You know, if there's any bad words on there, I apologize. I'll try not to show those, but you know, it's kind of interesting. I would say people have too much time on their hands, but here I am walking around videoing a locomotive. It actually sounds like they shut the diesel locomotives down. I don't hear them running anymore. So maybe they're taking a break or waiting on the mechanics to show up. I don't know. But yeah, you can see there's the signal tower right there. You can see this goes on and on and on. I mean, they are some big old locomotives that roll through here. Sometimes they're over a mile long. Maybe I'm just too far away to hear the locomotives. I just heard some air go off. But yeah. Well load limit, 118,200 pounds. 118,000 pounds per car. That's a lot of weight. But yeah, there's a lot of sea cans rolling right through here. And if that train ever does go to take off while I'm videoing, you'll hear it, man. These couplers go boom, and they echo. You probably hear them a mile away. Yeah, it's a pretty hot day. It's supposed to be like 96 today. It's supposed to be heat index over 100 tomorrow. So I don't know how long I'm going to stay out here. I've already been out in the sun this morning since about 5 in the morning. So. But it's a nice day for a little walk, and I kind of want to give you guys something you asked for. You asked for a train video. So we'll just keep on walking down this little path here. Kind of peaceful back here. I don't exactly have the right shoes on for this though. It's just kind of a spur of the moment thing. The breeze is actually making it tolerable. Probably should have brought a bottle of water with me though. Gosh. I think it says AFC, American Fried Chicken. See some interesting stuff on rail cars, I tell you. Sure, some of this stuff is all that new age stuff that I don't even know what it means. I'm gonna walk up here right up next to the tracks, take a look down here. Yeah, I don't think we're walking to the end of this one. I got a pretty far zoom on this here. Sorry about that, on this camera. Yeah, you can see that's as far as my camera will zoom. That's like a 20x zoom right there. See, she's a long one. Let me bring you guys back in. She's a big long train. And you can see way down there where the locomotives are, I think. And we got a red signal, so maybe they're waiting for another train, because there is two sets of tracks here. Anyway, I'm going to start walking back. Turn you guys off. You guys have already seen all this anyway. You know what, I almost forgot. I don't know if I'll be able to get in there and see it, but back in here in these woods, when I was a kid, there used to be like little old shanties back in here, and people told me that it was where like the hobos and stuff would live. They would come in here and kind of camp, catch a ride on the trains and stuff, and then back in the 40s and the 50s, they would find little odd jobs to do around here. Looks like a bunch of trees back there now. Looks like most of it's decayed. Here's a big old mulberry tree, I think, just loaded full of fruit. These are pretty tasty little berries, but if you eat a lot of them, boy, they give you the squirts. Somebody's been mowing back here a little bit. Yeah, I don't see any of them shanties left anymore. I bet they're probably all gone. And I think that's a load of poison ivy in there anyway. I'm not gonna wade in there too far. All right, well, this train's still sitting here and I'm back up where I started at, kinda. And I wanted to show you guys this. Here's an older foundation where there used to be a building here up next to the tracks. It's long gone now. But anyway, right over there next to the grain elevators, you can't hardly see it for where the rock is. There used to be a big platform there, and there used to be tracks that came through here, and that's the old co-op building, the old feed building there. And there used to be there was like a mail baggage claim thing, there was a restaurant here, there was a train station, there was all kinds of things. But yeah, I'm standing on a foundation of one of the older buildings that used to be here. It was gone long before I came around, but the history is definitely here, and I find it kind of neat. When I was a kid, there was a lot more old buildings here than there are now. Most of them have been tore down. There used to be a bank up the street. There's an ATM machine there now. And I remember the bank vault still being there and everything when I was a kid. Somebody had the front end of like a 60s Camaro sitting inside the bank next to the bank vault. I don't know what that was all about, but still pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't know if these guys are going to move today or not. And I tell you the truth, I kind of got some other things going on, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys your train video since I had a little bit of time here on Father's Day. It's always nice to get a little bit of a walk in out here and hang out with nature and speak to God a little bit in your mind, kind of refresh yourself. I don't believe in a Sunday Sabbath. Saturday is the Lord's Sabbath. God rested on the seventh day. Sunday is technically the first day of the week. So I don't get to honor the Sabbath a lot because I get forced to work pretty much every Saturday there is. But someday I will get the chance to have a Saturday Sabbath and do nothing but rest the whole day. So, but again, those are my beliefs. That's my interpretation of the Bible, with also the first century church's interpretation. But I digress. Jesus is a personal savior. He walks with everybody wherever they go, and he walks with me every day, and him and I have a lot of conversations about things. And he is Lord of my life, and he guides me, and I felt led to share some of this stuff with you guys and give you your train video. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for this one, guys. If I get a chance to get one fully steaming through here and blowing through here about 70-80 mile an hour, I'll do that for you sometime. But as for today, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I hope you all have a very blessed Father's Day, and God bless you all, each and every one of you.